Hello, Dr. Spresser. I'm Derek Carey. I'm 24, and I'm currently a personal trainer at Genesis Health Clubs. I will also be starting out to be a JV head football coach at Lansing High School, my high school. My dream job, however, would be to be an athletic trainer at a big Division I program or professional program in either football or basketball. The two apps I'm going to go over today are going to be Coach's Eye and Huddle Technique. The reason why I chose these, I feel they'll really be beneficial to me showing my athletes where they make mistakes and show them where they're doing good, and we can also compare them to other people. So I'm going to get right into it. Okay, and the first app I'm going to be going over is Huddle Technique. This is a free app that you can get in the Apple Store for iOS. So we're going to go in. Alright, the first page you're going to hear pop up here is going to be your video library. This is where you're going to have any videos you've uploaded. Community. See, so I have a weightlifting community. So any videos of people that I'd follow would be right here. Team, this would be if you had a team of people or a group, this would be like a group message. You can get across a whole bunch of videos to a whole bunch of people in a shorter amount of time. And then this is a very familiar face to most of us. This looks similar to a Instagram profile. You have your public views, your followers, and your following. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go here. This is really cool. So say if I was going to do a squat, you can actually record your squat here if you wanted to. Oh, hand off the camera. Record the movement. But in that case, we're not going to be doing that today. So I'm just going to import one. Do a bad form squat here. Import that over. I'll type in squat so it goes to the right community. If you don't type in anything there, it won't really be tagged in anything. So you want to type in squat, save video. Okay, and that's already uploaded over here in our file. Oh, I also did not mention that I'm doing the elite trial right now. This is basically allows you to do side-by-sides and things like that that you wouldn't be able to do with the basic membership. When you get the app, you can do a 7-day free trial of having the elite membership if you'd like to, and that's what I'm on right now. Okay, so you're gonna go click your squat to see the video. You can click here. You can comment on the movement anywhere. So say you were playing it and you didn't like something the athlete did, you could then comment there what it was. You also can do a voiceover. So say you could play the video, and then if you didn't like the way they're moving, it could be like the squat was too fast or the squat was too slow. Anything like that, and it would record it during the whole thing. Pause it, and it would save it, save the review. You could send it back to that athlete. You click back on the video. You also have a slow motion option, which was on before on accident. You cut it down, so now the video is going to play a lot slower. So yeah, the person's moving in the background. Okay, and we're going to go back to the one of my favorite things you could do on this app is do a side-by-side. Oh, I need to go back and add another video in. Come back here, record, import another video. So we'll do another movement of my buddy Zach here, import it in. Save video. Okay. So now we're going to click on the original video we had and do a side-by-side. So here you can do a side-by-side. We basically have a good squat and a bad squat. Okay, and then we can run him back to the beginning to see where he started the movement. He's basically started at the beginning in that video. You can come back here to about when he started, which is right there. You can lock that in so the videos play from the exact same spot. Yep. Perfect. So here, you can do an angle of a line or something like that. So you can see when he does his squat movement. I'll slow the video down so it won't be as loud. He'll play. You see how his back is straight up in this video. You can draw a little line on the video to show him that his back needs to be more upright in this one. Okay. All right, and another one of my favorite features is we can come back here, discard. come to this one. You also have another side where you can go compare to pro athletes. So you can come in from their database and click in and find and download that video. It's a back squat. It's also going to allow you to go compare side by side to a professional athlete that you don't even know. Someone who probably does the movement a lot smoother than most people. Okay. Go back. And that is pretty much it on this first app of Huddle Technique. Okay, and the second app I'm going to go over today is going to be Coach's Eye. You can also, this one is available for Android and iOS. It's $5 in the iOS store. So, click here. All right, and it's basically the same interface as before, except this one has a GoPro option. So if you were to have a GoPro, you could attach. I don't have one. So we're going to just throw that up. Come back. Okay. Have your account information where you basically can make a profile here. Notifications and things like that. You go here and see I have 20% rookie status. You can go in here and fill in all this information and have more, of course. Come back out. This is also just like the other app. You can come here and record an activity such as a squat or a deadlift, bench press, whatever. And go back out. I'm not going to do that today. Channels. Here's anything. You have a leaderboard, staff picks, anything. And click here for latest. Thumbnails, it basically gives you pictures of everything that's been like today. So you can go back out. Okay. I'm going to go to videos today. We're going to import some. Camera. Come right here. We're going to do deadlift this time. So we'll do right here. And right here. Import them over. Okay, so you have two videos here. A lot of this stuff is going to be similar to before. You can do, you'll have your, we'll first play it.
Shitty form, yep.
That's a bad form one. You can play it back in slow motion if you want to. Back to the beginning. In slow mo now. Here you don't have the options like on the other app to do multiple versions of slow motion. You can only do one slow motion. So here's a slow motion clip of a bad form deadlift. Okay. Take off the slow mo. Draw back to the beginning.
Shitty form, yep.
We can always go back here now. You can still do the same thing. Because if you look at what's wrong with the deadlift, he basically just used all back in the movement. Let's go back to the beginning of the clip.
Form, yep.
Draw lines.
Perfect.
Tell him what was wrong with his back or anything like that. Undo. Okay. Then, just like the other app, you have a versus screen. You can add another video. That one. Okay.
Set, go, shitty form, yep. Perfect. Perfect.
You have the option to come here and you can link them up to be the same. Come here.
Go, shitty form, yep.
Right here. Start of the pull. Keep shoving together there. The move is pretty much the same.
Perfect.
There we go. All right, and this is basically an interview. This is basically how the app works. It's pretty much everything you can do on the app. Again, this app is $5 in the Apple Store. As far as disliking the technologies, I didn't really dislike anything about either one of the technologies. As far as Huddle Technique goes, I feel like the interface sometimes was a little hard to use, and I also feel like they could have simplified things down quite a bit to make it easier for the user. Also, it's only available for iOS, therefore if you don't have an iPad or an iPhone, you can't even use the app. So that's another thing I changed. As far as Coach's Eye, I felt like this was the simpler of the two apps. I felt like it went really smooth and it's very easy to use. The only thing I would change is the fact that it's $5. I know personally I hate paying for apps, so that's the only thing I would change there. As far as these apps helping me obtain my dream job, I don't feel like either one of them will help me obtain my dream job. I do, however, feel like they'll do a better job of helping me keep my dream job. Using these apps and learning how to perfect using these apps will help me out with injury prevention and technique, which will allow me to do my job better. But overall, I feel like these are very good apps, and in the athletic training field, I feel like these would help me a bunch. So both of these apps get a thumbs up from me. All right, thank you, Dr. Spresser, for a good semester. I'll talk to you later.